Monster.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Pete and welcome back to the Kubota Monster channel. And today we're going to talk a little bit about shims and pressure and hopefully getting a little bit more power out of the Kubota Monster. And yeah, so let's get started. So, you know, I'm always online in the Kubota groups and watching the post, and I've seen people talking about shims and increasing pressure, and I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm not really sure what they're talking about. So, you know, as posts and comments continue, I read and I'm like, okay, they're talking about getting more power from their front loader. And I'm like, I don't really think that's something that I need to do. You know, I'm carrying around mulch and some stone and some dirt, you know, and, you know, so far the Kubota Monster was doing a great job until I had a yard of mulch, and I didn't need it. So my neighbor was doing some yard work. I said, hey, I have a yard of black mulch. Would you like it? And he said, sure. So I figured, you know what, let me grab my pallet forks and just boom, jab right into the bag, pick the bag up and take it up to his house and drop it off. You know, he's right next door. And I'll show you some video of me doing it from my ring video that I recorded it. And the Kubota Monster struggled to lift that bag up and get it up to where I needed to drop it off. And I was like, that was the first time I ever saw the Kubota Monster struggle with lifting anything up. It always did really well. So I said, maybe I should look a little further or deeper into this whole shim and boosting the pressure for the loader. So I went on BX Banded and I bought the kit, and I have my three shims here, a 0.3 millimeter, a 0.2 millimeter, and a 0.1 millimeter. And so now that I have it, and it came with directions, but I said, let me go online and see if somebody made a video. And sure enough, you could find videos for everything. And it looked pretty simple. I actually found it on a YouTube channel called Biff's Equipment. Biff's Equipment. Good guy. Made a great video. You can check it out. I'll put the link in the description. And subscribe to his channel. He has great content. So I had done an unboxing video and had originally checked the pressure of what the Kubota Monster was putting out, but had audio issues, so I scrapped that video. And I couldn't find my socket that I needed to gain access to do the job. So I was like, where the heck is this socket? You know, sometimes you're doing work and the sockets, you leave them wherever. Well, the socket finally turned up, so now I'm able to do the job, even though we had the snowblower attached. Originally, when I did check the pressure seemed right where it was supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be at 1850. So, but we'll see. We'll do another check today, see where it's at before we change it out, and that'll be our baseline. And then we'll throw in a shim or two, I guess. I don't know, and see, maybe we can shoot for 1950 instead of 1850, and then come springtime I'll see what it feels like. So let's get started. All right, let's get in the Kubota Monster here, and I'm not really sure which direction that one is, the second one there, or the second furthest one from me sitting here in the cockpit. So, but I guess we'll mess around and we'll see what kind of pressure we get. So let's start her up. 500 RPM. And let's see what happens. So hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully I zoomed in on that and you could see that it looked like it was about 1800 PSI, maybe a little over. It was hard to see because the fluid level was like right where I needed to see. So let's see if we can maybe bump it up to 19 and change. And we'll leave it there. I know some of you guys, you know, are at 2000 and some of you guys are above. But I'm going to play it safe, and I can always add more down the road. We do a little bit now and see how it goes. So the only tool you're going to need is a socket with the 7/8 socket on it, a socket wrench should I say, with an extension. And if you don't know which one it is the bottom one back here. Hopefully my camera is picking it up where you guys can see it. And let's see if we can get her out. Yeah, put my glasses over there. Okay. Let's, come on, light. Okay. Oh, you gotta put a little ass behind it to break it free. But after that, pretty loose. Let me just get a rag just in case a little fluid comes out. I'll just throw that under there so we don't get the floor too dirty. Let me back that out. See if I can do it by hand now. Whoops. There goes the light. Lift this up. Oh yeah, much easier. Okay. Okay. Really no fluid at all. And there is the spring. So let's go back to the workbench. Okay guys, here it is. Here's the spring. Let's pull the spring out. And right now, there is nothing inside there. All right, so let's, I guess maybe go in the middle. 0.2 millimeter, so that would be the black one. Let's see what that does, if anything. Oh, it looks like we got two blues, one black, and a red. So here's the black one. Let's drop that in. Okay, it is in there. Looks like it's flat. Put the spring back in. Let's put it back on the Kubota Monster and see what kind of pressure we get. Okay guys, here we go. I'm gonna just put it in and tighten it with my hands. until I can't tighten it no more, and then we will get the socket on there and tighten her down. GT, as we like to say. All right, let's get the light there. Light is your friend when you get older, that's for sure. Seems as the days pass by, the less and less I could see. Okay. Okay, there we are. Give it a little GT, and she's back on. Let's go see if there's any difference. All right, guys, let's see if we see a difference. So, just so you guys know, that second port that she's plugged into is the curl this way. Let's bring her up to 2500. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna actually get out so I can see. So there you have it, guys. It did jump up a little bit. It probably will go up a little bit more if I have to guess, because I really didn't let the system warm up and, you know, get time to really work itself through. You know, it was sort of quick. You know, we're talking 20 seconds or whatever. So you probably should let the system warm up, let the fluids come to temperature. But I'm in the shed and I'm doing it quick. It's cold. Got my little space heater over there, which actually works pretty good. What happened was, the first time you guys saw, wasn't really much movement. It didn't, if it moved, it maybe moved a hair, if any at all. So I went back in, I added a blue one, since I had two blue ones in here. So right now I have a 0.2 millimeter and a 0.3 millimeter in there. And you saw it was a little hair over 1900, 1950 it looked like. I'll get a better look once I see the video. And we'll leave it there, and we'll see come springtime when we start lifting things up with the Kubota Monster if I could feel a difference. You guys all seem to say you feel a difference, and so I'm hoping for the same results. So as always, guys, be expanded. The whole kit, socket, 7/8, 7/8 should I say, and that's it. Pretty simple. If I could do it, you guys can definitely do it. So thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, please hit that like button, and please tell a friend, subscribe, hit all those bells and whistles so you know every time I post a video, you guys can follow along, and I appreciate you guys following along. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
The Kubota Monster.
I can shut this off. This little sucker works pretty good. All right. Really warmed up the shed there. Not bad. Not bad. So I guess we'll put this thing back together. Oh, there we go.